So I think I may have overdone it a little with Fusion Strike, particularly the booster boxes, but overall, just in general. And believe it or not, I actually have even more than what I've got out on display here. Every time I'm looking, I look at a bunch of stores just to find the cheapest prices I possibly can on everything I buy. And I just keep finding Fusion Strike for cheaper and cheaper. I think the first one I bought was in the low 80s. I saw it for like $82, I think, $81.99. And so I just got one. And then the next time I saw it, I think it was 78. And I was thinking, I've never seen it for this low. And I think I bought 3. Then I got another one when this one website was bundling a Fusion Strike box with an Evolving Skies box, and I desperately needed an Evolving Skies box, and the bundle made it so that the Evolving Skies was only like $125 or something, so I kind of had to do that one because at the time I hadn't made a video on Evolving Skies yet. And then finally, there's a good start. Secret rare right away. Unfortunately, I am pretty sure I've seen this before, and this is an extremely low value secret rare. This might be like the lowest value secret rare I've ever pulled. So that's sad, but wow. 3 packs in and a secret rare. Can't be mad at that. But yeah, the biggest final purchase I made on these, I found them, I don't remember which website I find these on because I look at so many, but yeah, I found them for $75 a piece, and I bought 5 of them. I just did the card trick wrong. There is a hollow Toxtricity. Well, I'll look at the reverse as well, and everything else there's no point in even looking at. Boy, these videos sure would go by quick if I did it every video like that. I just show the reverse and the hollow, or the rare. I wish it was always hollow. And just skipped everything else. Man, I've never done that. It's crazy. It's like the more packs I open, the worse I get at it somehow. Oh wow, another full art. All right. Alesas? I don't even know who this is. Are they? I've played Sword and Shield, but I do not recognize this character. Is she like DLC only maybe? I mean, I still watch the DLC on YouTube. I watched somebody else play it. I never played it myself, but yeah, I have no clue who that is. So I'm pretty confident in saying that the top 3 cards in this set are Gengar's number 1, I believe Mew is number 2, and then Sylveon is number 3, and all 3 of those are alternate artworks. I think the one I'd want most is probably the Sylveon. I like all 3 of the Pokemon, but I just think the artwork for the Sylveon is the coolest. Don't know what that Pokemon is. I've gotten it many times, and I have yet to see it ever, like in games, in the anime, which I don't really follow too much anymore, and I don't see it used competitively. I feel like a lot of people don't know what this is. So with the crazy amount of boxes I got for Fusion Strike, I'm not too worried about it because, I mean, I've wanted to open a Pokemon store for a long time. I'm nowhere near ready to yet because that's not, oh wait, that's not the rare. Never mind, that's not the rare. Okay, all is good. That reminded me of the Battle Styles video where every 3 packs had horrible whitening and it was on the rare. But yeah, other than this particular set, I really don't have enough inventory on any of the other sets to open a store. So for now, I'm just selling platforms that are already established and ready, other than eBay, because eBay treats its sellers like complete trash. I've learned that firsthand. There's another hollow. So many hits. I honestly don't understand how anyone could sell on eBay, like Pokemon cards specifically. I don't get how you can do that and be successful, just because eBay's policies are so broken that you could buy a booster box off of eBay, like this booster box here, and I could just say, oh, I feel like I didn't get my value's worth after opening all the cards and then just return it and get a full refund. And eBay's policies would force the seller to refund the buyer. And at that point, I mean, the buyer probably wouldn't even ask for them to return it because they know that everything is open at that point. But yeah, even if the buyer did return it, then the seller would get everything back and they'd say, eBay, they opened all my packs. Here's pictures. I sold them a new product. I no longer have that new product. And eBay would then proceed to most likely completely ignore you. At least that's what happened in my case when I proved on three separate occasions that the buyer was lying. eBay just completely ignored me. They're like, not our problem. Just pay him. So, yep, and we'll never, ever sell on eBay again. But yeah, selling on other platforms, I have yet to have a single issue to that extent. I have had minor issues, one major issue, but it wasn't the selling platform's fault. It was the post office's fault. Unless the buyer was lying, which I will never know. But yeah, they said that it never arrived, and the post office said, yes, it did. But it wasn't too big of a purchase, so it was okay. It still hurt a little, but it wasn't that big of a deal. And the other issue, I did a partial refund for someone because they bought one of my single cards, and they said, oh yeah, it doesn't look as good of condition as I thought it was from the picture and video, both in very high quality, image and video files. So, yeah, I offered them a partial refund, so I still got some money from it, and that was not forced by my platform. They did not forcibly do that. I did the card trick wrong again. There's the reverse and there's the rare. I refunded them on my own after talking to them myself, which I greatly prefer to just randomly having money removed from my account against my will, without my consent, without even being spoken to by a giant corporation. I don't like doing things that way. So I had a pretty strong start, but I lost count. I can't even count the card trick correctly, apparently. But it feels like it's been quite a few packs since I've really gotten anything good. Like, even a regular holo, it feels like it's been a while. Maybe the second half will do better than the first half, hopefully. When I was shopping around all those times looking for stuff to buy, one of the things I almost bought a huge amount of, but ended up buying nothing just because I had to fight the urge, was first partner packs. I opened those in my very first video ever on this channel. And yeah, I found them for $5 each, which they have. Oh, there we go. There's a holo. And Starmie too. That's a cool one. But yeah, first partner packs at $5 each. Those have two random, I think they can be anything from all of Sword and Shield sets in them, which if you were to get like 2 Evolving Skies, I don't know if you can get duplicates, but yeah, even just 1 Evolving Skies, that makes it worth it, because those are going for like $5 each now, just because the booster boxes have gotten so expensive. That really would come out to a better price than just buying booster boxes, unless you only got super cheap packs like Chilling Reign and Battle Styles and Fusion Strike. I don't even know if those have Fusion Strike, actually. I think Fusion Strike might have come out later. So yeah, that would have only been 2 sets out of all the ones you could get. That would be slightly worse than booster box prices. I believe at $80, 36 packs, like per pack comes out to like, I think it was $2.36. I did it before because, I'm just trying to find the best prices, so I know those things. And so yeah, at $2.50, that's not that far off. And then you factor in the occasional Evolving Skies. And technically Rebel Clash and Sword and Shield base set are around the same price, but nobody really buys those ever just because they suck. But yeah, if you factor those in, then that easily makes it better than even purchasing booster box prices. So I would say that's one of the purchases, well, lack of purchases that I regret. I really wish I had done it, because I went back a couple days later. I was like, oh no, I should have got those, and they were no longer that price. They were up to $7, so I missed my chance on that. Just like I missed my chance on the collector's chest. Yeah, it was probably like 2 months ago. I saw the Celebrations collector's lunchbox tin chests, whatever, going for, I think, $18 each, which is just ridiculous because Celebrations packs are like $5 each, and that one has 6 in them. That's already $30. Yeah, I didn't get those either because... Oh, there we go. Finally, it's been so long since I got a full art. I recognize that character. They must be in the anime because I did watch a little bit of the anime like 2 years ago or something just to see if I'd still be interested. I was not interested. But yeah, I feel like I remember the guy with the green hair. I occasionally look at the spin-off type things that the Pokemon anime does. But the mainline anime, I haven't enjoyed that for probably like 15 years or something. I think I stopped watching around the time that Dawn showed up and never went back to it. I mean, I know what it was that made me stop watching it, but I'm gonna feel bad saying it. But I'll say it anyway. As soon as Ash got a new voice actor from his original voice actor, I just could not watch it anymore. I found his new voice so annoying, and him being the main character, you just can't get away from it. Oh wow, a new Pikachu. That's cool. Feel like I've never seen this one before. Anything over that Celebrations Fat Pikachu, which, you know, I haven't gotten in a long time. I might have to start getting some more of those soon. But I think I kept watching Pokemon for a little while after the voice change, just because at that point I pretty much liked everything about the show except for Ash. So I still liked... I don't really remember when the voice change happened, but I mean, I still liked Dawn, I still liked Brock, I still liked all the other characters, but every time Ash started talking, I was like, you're not Ash. You're a fake. Bring Ash back. I mean, keep in mind, I was a kid at the time, so I was probably like, I don't know, 10 maybe, when Ash got his new voice actor. I was just getting ready to start my Pokemon adventure as a 10-year-old, and Pokemon does that to me and makes me not want to watch Pokemon anymore. Hollow Legendary Melmetal. But yeah, the last time I saw a YouTube clip with Ash in it, he just, I mean, he just seems to have like the most hardcore ADHD I've ever seen. Like, they went massive overkill on his passion for Pokemon to the point of where, for me at least, it's extremely annoying. So now, not only do I dislike his voice, I hate him as a character. I don't think I could ever go back to watching Pokemon, and if I do, that just doesn't seem like Ash to me. That seems like a completely new character that has no relation whatsoever to the Ash that I know. I don't know, Ash just seemed a lot cooler when I was a kid. And I actually rewatched the entire first season a while ago, probably like 3 years ago or something, because it was put on Netflix. So yeah, I rewatched the whole thing, and I still loved it. I mean, the whole time I was thinking to myself, man, what happened to this Ash? So, I mean, I do have like a huge nostalgia bias since I only play retro games and stuff like that. Finally, another full art. I don't think I've gotten any high value cards this opening, unfortunately. I'm thinking currently, I mean, there are still a few packs left, but currently I think this is the worst opening by far of Fusion Strike. Oh wait, no, I opened an Elite Trainer box of Fusion Strike. That was only 8 packs, so it's not really a fair comparison, but I think I got like maybe $2 in value out of that, so that was the worst, and this is probably a close second. I think what was saving me before was the Mew VMAX, the non-alternate art. My first 2 openings, I think I got one of those, and I did an opening off camera before I started YouTube, where I also got that same Mew VMAX. I don't know what it's going for now, but back then it was a $30+ card, and I got it 3 openings in a row. I think I remember in my first Fusion Strike opening, I got like 3 of these out of 15 packs, and they were all hollow. So that was crazy. Yeah, Fusion Strike just gave me a very powerful first impression, because my first time ever opening it was during Christmas, and I only got 1 pack, and I got a Mew V alternate art. So I think it just gave me a very powerful first impression. And now that I have 9 booster box, I actually think I have more than that. But yeah, now that I've got more than I know what to possibly do with, now it gives me a very bad opening. I really hope that the other boxes aren't like this. I mean, I doubt they are. This is probably one of the worst ones. It's just like, how did I pick the worst one out of, I think I've got 11 total? Oops, that's not the final card. There we go. I mean, it makes sense. This is potentially the cheapest booster box. Maybe not currently, but I have never seen any other set go for as cheap as this one. Like I said, I got some for 75. I think the lowest I've ever seen Battle Styles was 78, and Chilling Reign, I don't know if I've ever seen that one under 80, so I guess there's a reason for this being so cheap. This thing keeps showing up. Oh no, it's the final pack. My guess is that if you include the bulk, which is probably like $10, then I'm probably only around like $30 in value right now. Wow, I thought it would have been hard to not at least come close to the $75 value that I... Okay, I haven't had a strong ending in such a long time. I don't know if it'll appear that way, depending on what the order is that I upload my videos, but... What a spoiler! I'm so bad at this. I don't care. Gengar, that is not the alternate art, but I believe this is still like a $20 card, so that probably puts me somewhere around $50 in value, including the bulk. Awesome. Good ending. Happy to have those back. It's been a long time since I've had a good ending. Thank you guys for watching.